Okay, folks, we're getting started here. Hey, let me move this up just a bit. Let me put that up here, and then this up here so you guys can see a little bit better. In example number one, well, section 2.8 is the last section that we're going to do before our test coming up on Thursday. I'm glad about that too, Daniel. But we're going to order numbers on a number line. And just before we get started here, I'm just going to draw a sketch of a number line, okay? Now, a number line, we like to think of zero. Zero separates the positives from the negatives. Zero is neither positive nor negative. It's the point that separates the two, okay? Now, I'm going to put one mark there. Now, if I call this 1, then 2 is about that far away. We need to make sure that this length is about the same as this length. We want those two things to be the same. Does that make sense when we're drawing our number line? You know what? If I said that this was 0.1, 0.1, what do you think this might be? Vivian? 0.2. Okay, well, let's change that. David, let's do this. What if this were 0.5? What would you think the next mark would be, David?
1.
It'd be 1, right? Another 0.5. Okay, so we get a sense of how these things are used, okay? Now, let's do this. Let's leave that for the moment. I'm going to put 2 more marks. We always want our marks to be the same distance apart, just like we were saying. I mean, virtually, they're a little bit different, but for the most part, it's about the same, okay? Now, Moreau, let me ask you something. What is this number? I just put I'm going to put a star above it. What should I put in right here? Not 0.2. Look at what we have over here. I changed it, didn't I? So what should this be? Not 2. For one thing, remember, here's the 0. And remember what 0 does. Allie, what would this number be where I put the star? Not 1. Nope. Emma? Nope. Nope. Emily?
Negative
1.5. Nope. I'm getting some distance out of this. Aiden? Negative 1. Well, sure, what is this number? Raise your hand, Vivian.
Negative 0.5.
Negative 0.5, right? I'm on the negative side now. Okay. Jenna, what's this one over here? No. Each dot, or each hash mark, each little line stands for how much? Don't tell me the answer, Zachary. Each little unit, each little space, this bit right here, how much is that?
0.5.
0.5. So Zachary, what is the number of this next hash mark? I'm sorry? Negative 1.5. Beautiful. Okay? I love it. All right? Now, let's look at these numbers. In example 1, it says, plot the numbers on a number line. Okay? Then order the numbers from least to greatest. Well, look, I'm going to draw my number line. I'm not going to put anything on there yet. Okay, but there's my number line. Now, I've got fractions up there, I've got decimals up there. Whenever I have both, I want to change them all to the same, format, okay? And usually, I like to change these to decimals. So can someone tell me, I've got this one, it's 1.3. But what's this first one as a decimal? 3/2. What is that as a decimal? I know we're getting close to the end. We'll go to the next video in a second. But what is it, Zachary?
1.5.
1.5. What about 2/3 as a decimal? What is that? Raise your hand. 2/3 as a decimal. Same as, what, 6/9? Hannah?
66.
It is 0.67, really, if we round it. But we're going to say 0.6 repeating. Okay, is that all right? Because it's going to go on forever. Now, guys, I'm going to stop this. We'll pick it up at the next video.